Hello everyone, this is Carl. Welcome to SpellSword Stress Test. What's new in February? The archery, especially for mobile devices, has been fixed. Let's grab an arrow. One click. Load the bow. Another click. Aim. Click and hold. To fire, release. You can pick up your arrow. Rinse and repeat. Let's try some mounted archery. Let's load the bow. That's a miss. Another miss. And another miss. Okay, that was... Okay, that's a miss again. Ah! Okay, it didn't hit. Right, if you held the bow for long, it will drain your stamina. Ah, I'll have to. There we go. How many arrows? You can loot the deer. You can take its tan fur. Take all. You can also drop your tan fur. Currently, you can only drop one at a time. Hopefully, the developer will add the drop all for this particular item or stack of items. Every item will be like this when dropped. And don't leave this forever, if possible. These item bags will despawn in a few minutes. Probably 5 or 7. Next, we'll go these figures here. We have an elephant and a Mammoth. 2 different ages. So we press the E key to mount the elephant, and it's not fully coded yet. There's only the walk and the charge animations. There is no death yet. If you bring this to the monsters over there, it will not have its own death animation or model. Press E again to dismount, and spacebar to... No, that's not spacebar. That was the jump. Here, the X key to roll down safely. Next, the Mammoth. So press the E key to mount from the ground. So there's the walk and the run. Or, yeah, I just made it run for the first time, and then here's the walk. Yeah, not much zoom here for some reason. Yeah, I can't zoom out even further than this. But anyway, ouch. Don't forget the X key. And there's your Mammoth and Elephant. Let's bring the elephant to the spawning area. Oh my goodness. The original avatar had the ears, so hopefully we'll have to remove the ears at some point. Yeah, the ears are still stuck to the avatar, so yeah, hopefully. Okay, there's a new NPC, Brother Vetaris, or Vetaris. Can you speak? Oh no, he's just silent as the monk. Ascetic. But anyway, the developer said that he'll be useful sooner for particular good alignment faction. And here's another one, Felgor the Lawman. And since you can't work out your own bounty if your name is already there and no other players around, this is the alternative. So to stake your business, you're just passing through, or what happens if I have a bounty? If you carry a bounty, hunters can lawfully bring you in. Alive pays better, dead pays less, but it's easier. And you can only take your chances here. Keep your hands where I can see them. So normally, if you don't have a poster here, you're free. But if you have a poster, then he'll just teleport you to one of the prison cells for how many seconds. And that is your improved justice system. next, let's look at these two new enemies here. Oh, Goblins just provoked just a thief. So these two here are imps. One is feral and one normal. They spit out fireballs. Try not to do some melee against these flying creatures. In that case, let's lure them to some of these goblins. Okay, let them fight the imps. Will they fight the imps? Yes, they will, but will they outsmart them and yeah, they have some trouble fighting these imps, so okay, so the brute and the evil knights want some help. Okay, so there's like 3 quote-unquote factions. There's the goblins, there's the evil knights, and then the imps. And 2 more separate factions for the ogres and the wild boars. Oh, they successfully killed the smaller imp. So the imp drops... No, this is a goblin drop. Yeah, this is still the goblin. Here's the imp tail, and... Okay, the brute fell, and you can still hear the death voice from afar. Oh, you heard the evil knight's death voice. So Golden Warrior here drops copper ore and azure bloom. This warrior drops ore and bloodweed. Okay, it's this feral imp versus the... Okay, it just... it defeated the evil knight. So how about these wild boars? Let's draw them some attention. And let's them take on this ogre. Okay, you're now chasing the imp. Let's now provoke the ogre. Ouch. Okay, Alright, the wild boars are now cooked to meat. Wow. Okay, she got some meat from these boars. Okay, we'll let the imp throw the fireballs at the ogre. Okay, it's not attacking the imp. Let's make our run to the horses. Okay, the ogre's not reacting. Sorry about that. Kind of habit there to jump to the altar. Okay, the ogre is now Okay, let's be in the range of the imp. And we'll head our way to our next section, which is the dungeon. Yeah, you would call this a dungeon? Okay, let's try if we can jump our horse to the floor. Yes, we do. Okay, the ogre's now... I think the imp will win. Okay. So this incomplete dungeon consists of goblins. Okay, first person. Almost. Oh, did I just clip? No, just clip through the wall for some reason. Okay, it's dead. See if we can take a shot at this other warrior. Miss. Another miss. Okay, we provoked it. No health lost. Okay, we've got the first room clear. Now for the second room. Another miss. Okay. Hey, that's second goblin down. We can't take the arrows for some reason. Yeah, we can't take the arrows, unfortunately, after the successful hits. Okay, there's just the thief. Oh, we've run out of ammunition. Just have to use our mace. Okay, copper ore and silverwort. Okay, bloodweed. More silverwort. That's all for the ground floor or first floor of this dungeon. Now there's 2 stairs leading out to our next foes. Let me change to the absolute melee. Let's unequip the flying mace for a moment. Spellbook of Healing, Hunting Bow. We'll use the gold trim adamantine greatsword, 22 damage. Or how about this one? Demonite trimmed adamantine flamberge. It's 23 damage. Or this adamantine battle axe, 26 damage. That's more damage, but it'll sacrifice your attack range. So I would recommend this, the flamberge. Equip. You can now put back the flanked mace and the spellbook. And for our potions, we only have 2 healing potions. Just substitute with a stamina for now. Okay, is our health passively regenerating? No. We'll give it a minute or so. Okay. Okay, there's an imp. It's neither the normal or the feral. Basically the same as the feral, but put a different name on it. Oh yes. Change the apparel from the adamantine tabard to the adamantine ducal armor. And the kettle helm to the brute helm. You can't see me right here. We need some more lining. Oh no, we've revoked it. Let's lure it to the ground floor, or first floor. Press H to remove the visor. Not remove it. Okay, to close the visor, let's press the H key. Now let's try to defeat this imp. Can we lure it out of the dungeon or not? Oh, we'll try to lure this to the other foe here. It's a... Okay, this is the other room. And behold, another ogre. We can try to lure this ogre to the Greater Imp. Let's see how it goes. Let's get out of here. Okay, where's the ogre? Okay, the imp won. That battle there, or duel. We're unable to, need more rain. Yeah. Alright, the Greater Imp is about to be defeated. Okay, it's defeated. How do we take care of that ogre? We can lure it to the Greater Imp. The Greater Imp clipped the floor for some reason. Okay, we don't want our horse killed by this. Okay. Our horse isn't dead. Let's now lure the second ogre to the Feral Imp. Okay, it's now at half health. H to open the visor. Let's lure the imp to the ogre. We're unable to do so. There's our horse. Lucky shot. Okay, let's... Okay, the imp is now attacking the ogre. And jumping our horse to the dungeon, it won't chase us anymore. And you can actually trample enemies with the horse and the elephant. You just have to run to them. It's currently a bug to trample the ogre using the elephant. Or I guess the ogre is heavier. No, you can't reverse using the elephant. A new feature as of this version, click your card in this updated profile list. So you can view the player card, and it's basically the inventory. Lite. If you're in the good alignment, you'll be a Lite's chosen paladin. If there was another player, I would introduce you to the party system, but maybe in another video. Okay, the ogre's defeated. Let's trample this imp. Okay, we've actually attempted to hit the imp with our tusk. That's not much damage done there. Let's try again. Okay, success. Okay, we've hurt the imp. A few more hits to go. Okay, let's try the horse next. Ouch. It's just one hit point lost. Okay, charge. Okay, kill our horse. Let's get another one. Look at the ground effect here. See the shaking? Okay, charge again. Not bad. Here's the last one. Okay, we got burnt there. So, imp tail as usual. Let's see. Okay, this ogre has a toe drop. How about the other ogre? Okay, another toe. as we've seen in the inventory, let's unequip the Flomberg. There is a 1% chance of an Ogre Club being dropped from an Ogre. You'd be lucky. Let's equip the Ogre Club. And this is the actual size. Too heavy for a human. And that's that. Let's take a test. This is the block. Normal attack. It's a heavy weapon, so even with a normal attack, there should be some stamina lost. Probably like 15. This is the power attack, consuming 40 stamina. Okay, so even you doing a double click, it won't give you a attack on the other direction. Yeah, there's just one direction in the clockwise. There's no counterclockwise or anti-clockwise there. Unlike your mace or any two-handed weapon. But anyway, that's the restoration spell. 60 mana lost. You can also cast the healing light to other players. And there's also the sanctuary. It's basically a force field of light. I think that's about it for the recent updates. Let's just unequip the club. We'll turn to this Flomberg. And by the way, regarding the mining situation, this would be a full inventory of ores. 300 of items. It's all obsidian, demonite, and gold. And to actually get your 271st ore, you'll have to... Yeah, not 271st, your 272nd ore, you actually have to drop your first ore there and then keep this slot empty. And then once you mine your ore, it will just give you the one, and then if you mine again, it will say the full notification. So dropping is a must as of this update. And also, I hope they had to put the drop all option for this particular reason. Okay, this door here could enter to a random room somewhere, and oh, there's an evil knight. Let's have a duel. Come on, evil knight, let's duel. For some reason. Okay. It just gave up on that corner or pillar. Normally the Evil Knight would be spawned on the floor below or the floor above. It's probably in the code. Cellar. Yeah, let's now exit this magic room. And before we go, another teleport test. So this is the portal A. This is your portal B. Then the converse, portal B, and portal A. And that's all for the update since this version of the SpellSword Stress Test. And I will see you on the next one. Farewell.